Before I get into the nitty-gritty today, I have a brief announcement. If you follow In Stars in Time, you likely know about the Loop plushie that they're selling right now. And insert disc 5, the creator of In Stars in Time recommends using the Loop plushie, if you happen to have ordered one, to make soup. Just so you're aware, use your loops for soup. Damn it, I should have done something with that for the title today. Oh well. This is more of a part 2 of yesterday's stream, because I had to cut things short. But hopefully, I'll be around for a little longer today, and we'll solve some of these gosh darn mysteries. Allow me to just... What am I doing? Well, I'd love to listen to Kevin Penkin forever. We have a video game to play. We're on floor 2, I think? I think so, anyway. Much better. Whether on floor 2 or at, like, the start of floor 3. Where am I? On floor 3. Okay, that's good. Do I have the crest? No, but I can get the crest. The crest will be used to go to the observatory, because we have things to do there now. This one is scissors type, I think? It's rock type. I don't know why that was so cute. Mega Sparkle Heal. Oh, thank change. I'll be able to help out more. Mega Sparkle Heal. Is it a better... Mega Sparkle Heal is a skill that heals all family members for 80% of their HP. Wow, that'll be nice. This is also the last skill your housemaid will be able to learn by leveling up. Don't push her too hard, Stardust. We'll be looping anyway, I assume, so we're just gonna go right to this. After we kill this guy. So does Mega Sparkle heal? Okay, no, they're 2 different turns. It's so good. What have I done? Go up from here. Oh wait, let me save first, because I don't think it'll save Mirabelle's skill if I come down here. I kind of tried that already and it didn't work. Which makes sense, but still. I guess arc. So that means Isabeau and Odile should each have one more skill. Room where we can learn about the stars. Whoa! Where are we? There's a big window over there, see? What? Was there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here, studying. They looked like... Sorry, I can't remember. Dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars, like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. Yep, we're stuck, but it don't matter. You only roll one. It's a star chart. I'm assuming we want the book. Saffron. Pile of papers, something's written on them. Can't read it? But you can't read it? Oh. Still can't use the telescope. Some books. Just look at them gives you a headache. There's a book in Cabuan open on the table. You all look at Odile. A Cabuan book here in Valgard. How rare. The title translates to... Colors Through Time. Seems to be an essay about color theory. Color theory. Let's read... We don't have time for this. Yeah, you don't really care. You can go and reread the book about colors in the secret library if you're so curious. Really? But is this not right then? A big window. Stars! But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside. I've heard that it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is influence. It was dark around the house yesterday too, remember? Stars. Stars, like the king's armor. Stars, like the king keeps mentioning. Stars, like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you're even trying to see looking up at them. King. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. Even though you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. You breathe out and then clench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif? You okay? Lost in thought, Sifrin. You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Okay. So all roads lead back to the king right now. So we're gonna restart floor 3. I'm gonna do all of floor 3 again, because I still want to try and do this thing with Odile. You wake up. You dreamt you're eating a rotten apple. Your stomach hurts already. Okay, let's just go. Collect my things first. Ooh. Not gonna embarrass Isabel. What was I just about to say? I've forgotten. Oh, there have been various moments in the game that made me think we were gonna get a shrinking skill. Because, like, the beads on the chain are too big, and then there are all the holes in the wall. Just made me think. Easy peasy. Raft buff. When equipped, your researcher will use craft buff as a skill even if she isn't at level 53. Craft buff is a skill that strengthens one's family members' resistance to a craft type for a few turns. Odile might still get more skills. What the? Get back here. Why are they running? I don't have that memory of it. Picture. Wonder. No pendant. I was thinking I could maybe like put it in a locket or something. We got smiling key, so we go back to the left. We don't need the empty key, allegedly. Oh, hi, Hands. Did you not hit my rock boy? So rude. How is it still alive? Thank you, Bonnie. I don't have the earring anymore? Did I never get it? Plague it. Roth's Git. Outer Wheels. Got killed again. Do I have the long thingy thing? Yes. If I didn't have that, I'd be a little embarrassed. Hangy key. We don't really need to read about change right now. I probably could have just warped right up to the king, but meh. We're here. I still love just Isabeau canonically can just make bombs. They just know. You just go. Right. Try interacting with things here. Because mirror picture doesn't really do much. Part of me wants it to be like the gates to Moria, where it's speak, friend, and enter. But look at me. We meet again, weird sadness. Friend's level 75. Our beautiful buff baby boy. Time for another lovely bathroom sequence. For once, I don't actually have to go this time. You close the bathroom stall door. Once again, you find yourself here, helping your family members be the best version of themselves. Mirabelle, who's starting to accept her unchanging self. Odile, who's learning more about her history. Bonnie, who's starting to understand they were never, ever at fault. Isabeau, who just wanted to talk to you. It's the same as before, isn't it? This is as far as their change goes. They will never change more than they do now. Worse, you won't let them. But it's comforting, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? You could do this forever, and it wouldn't be so bad, wouldn't it? You used to think it would be perfect. Remember everything that happened to you. You don't think you were right, but it's nice still. You'll remember it all now. You won't forget a thing. Even if you're the only one who remembers this time, you're fine. It's better than the alternative, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. You exit the bathroom. Is Sifrin, like, starting to remember, but they're not, like, putting it into actual thought? How very rude to keep that from us, Sifrin. You don't want to say thanks aloud. Okay. I just hadn't chosen that option yet. Okay. Sharpening stone. Apply to key knife. Please be sharp, please be sharp. We fight Boudon. Ooh. Then we fight the king. I think I've said this before, but this one is my favorite design out of all the enemies so far. Thank you, buddy. Big scissors. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Now he just looks mad, like, "Mah, you hit me." And dead. 15,000. Not over yet. Craft... Didn't we already have craft break? When equipped, fighter will always be able to use Not Over Yet, even if they're not at level 54. Not Over Yet is a skill that lowers all of a family member's craft skill cooldowns by 4. That's really nice. This is also the last skill your fighter will be able to learn by leveling up. Don't push him too hard, Stardust. Rodile's new skill. Craft Break. When equipped, your researcher will be able to use Craft Break as a skill, even if they're not at level 55. Craft Break is a skill that makes an enemy weaker to a craft type's attack for a few turns. And that's the last skill Odile gets. Is the game louder than it normally is? I don't know if that's just on my end or not. Wait, I'm actually going to change our equipment before I forget. Bonnie... Marie, training. It's pathetic to come back here and hear the same thing over and over again. But, you need reassurance. This isn't real. No, it is, it's real. I think these fritters are also part of Sifrin's past. Because every time we've eaten them so far, something weird has happened. Almost every time. Bite into one. Oh, never mind. This is nice. Even now, you're enjoying this. It's perfect, this path. It's a lot of work, but it's real. In this moment, you are loved. Because you forced them to. I didn't force anything. This is a likely timeline. Look at their dodgy expression as they eat. Healers. I really want to talk to Adao about the loops, but it won't let me. Alright. Time again. This is what, my 4th time fighting the king? 5th time? I think 5th. Here we go! Ask. Okay. Ask the king, what should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know. Should remember. But... does it really matter, Sifrin? He could just be trying to confuse you.
Yeah! Speaking in riddles to Fryn! Stop trying to confuse him! He hasn't forgotten anything!
But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but... have I forgotten?
Forgotten? Oh, right one. Right one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind? If not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence?
What the crap is he?
All of it! You've forgotten it all, Bright One! They all have! We all have! No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything. From your accent, to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and the hat, those pins you wear.
Pins? Sifrin pin collector?
You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Right one, please, please! I just remember it. Say it! Make it real! Please. If you can remember, then maybe.
What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten.
I haven't forgotten anything, stupid!
Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but... someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? I think I know where that is. I think on the 2nd floor? Why call yourself king?
Oh, I have decided my will is more than just the will of Valgard. Valgard doesn't know. No one knows that I'm doing what needs to be done. They do not understand. Someone who selfishly does what needs to be done against the will of the people. In Valgard, such a person can only be called a king.
So you know! You know that what you're doing is wrong, and then no one wants to be frozen in time!
Against the will of the people. Yes. Against the will of the universe. No. It is not wrong. Our will is not wrong. I just want Valgard to stay like this. Forever. Forever. Forever.
Where are you from? The king looks straight at you.
What about you, Bright One? Where are you from?
You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. Again. Oops. This is auto-skipping. I'm not doing any of this. Okay, that wasn't productive at all, but, gosh, where... I'm gonna have to go through the whole house again. Door removing shield. Isabeau, I'm gonna use his... Not over yet. Just so that's ready when we want it. Good job, Bonnie. Crazy to know what that looks like outside the house now. Oh, I haven't used the bomb. Could probably do that. It's all auto-skipping on its own now. I'm not doing any of that. I never made the bomb. Cool. The holy curse. Oh, I forgot the tears are here again. Well done, Bonnie. Use that again. Isabeau. Oh, you can't use that over yet. Oof. Menacing Freezer of Worlds battle. He's gone. King's waiting. We have shields that I hope will last. Just in case, I'm gonna have Mirabelle use salty broth, is it? Yeah, just in case. Everyone still has their shields for the time being. King's almost dead, actually. Except for has lost their shield, but I think Mirabelle will... Oh, we're cutting it close. Tear you apart might do it. Yes. Disappear again. Did it again. Here this goes again. Mostly interested in the ending sequence, if that's different at all. Here again. Third time's a charm, isn't it? If you talk to the head house maiden, will the loop break, and will you loop back once more? I think the answer is yes. I'll have a chit-chat with everyone first, though. Alright, Euphrasia. Can I get a word in this time? Gosh, you're talky. Sifrin, say something! You wanna laugh, it's all the same. Of course it'd all be the same. What is that in her hair? See that? I thought it was like a really tiny change god for a second. Why'd you do that again? Just to see if they'd notice it sooner this time? Or did you want to make it easier for yourself? It's just so much easier to go through the house if they all have those skills after all. You didn't mean to get this far. You didn't mean to get that far. Make yourself suffer. did happen last time. Odal talked first, didn't she? And then she said, Sifrin, yep, that was it. See, it's the same. It won't change. It's nice to know exactly what will happen. To see them like this. Worried for you. It's true, isn't it? In this moment, you are... didn't reach out that time. Back here, you're happy to have helped everyone become the best versions of themselves again. I just want to eep. Let me eep. You wish you could sleep here a while, but you're on a schedule. Back to the stage. Luke will probably have something to say. This time around, anyway. First, I'll do a little fishing. And actually, never mind. Get a blessing. Speed. So bright. No, my keyboard was stuck. I was spamming the button. Hi, Stardust. Are you calling your party family members now? You know this sounds really awkward, right? You're awkward. Oh, somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad. Anyway, I'm gonna help you in this wonderful new loop. Let's talk. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? Because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My little cutie patootie Stardust. Ew. But just say you don't want to answer, it's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. Nothing here. Alright. So now I've got to remember where that room is. I think it's on the second floor, but it might be on the first. I'll check the library too. No books. There's the book wedged in the wall here. Take the book out again. Put it back. God damn it, Sifrin. Let's do all the usual rounds. Well, not the usual rounds. I'm pretty much just gonna go right to the second floor. I at least want the cloaker. Killed by a banana again. I'm gonna poke around the first house. First house? There's one house. First floor again. What a delicious death. We poke around. Books. Spooky. Not quite what I'm looking for. Doors locked tight. Storage room. Books. Bookcase filled with many books written in many different languages. Bulgarian, Potarian, Voodoo. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. Same stuff again. Bulgarian dictionary. Maybe it's not the first floor. Bombs. 76, damn. Sifrin has 1,000 HP. My word. Is this a fire for Dharma belong ray? Nothing new with the counter. Door, thank you. Nothing. I'll stone you. Ghost. They do spook me a little bit every time. Nice comfy looking bed. All the papers. Sketches and landscapes. Nothing more to be found. Oh yeah, that's where a key was. Notes. Handwriting is terrible. It's papers. There's newspaper articles about the king. spooky. This crown. Very tall crown. Very king-like. Glad that went somewhere. Okay, I think I went to the wrong floor. It's in the House of Change. Some Chateau Castle. Yeah, not here. No craft candles. Okay, let's find it here. I'm lazy, and I don't want to go through all the second floor again. It is starting to get repetitive. Especially since I can't figure out, how to do the thing with O'Dial. If there is a thing I can do. I think whatever it is, I'm supposed to be able to do it by the second floor snack room? Because that's when she brings it up. Here's somewhere this way. You froze yourself in time. That's different dialogue. Luke 38. Wake up! You dreamt you're eating a rotten apple. Stomach hurts already. Tiffert doesn't have very good dreams. I usually can't remember my dreams, I just know that they're weird. School books. Many random things. Bonding earrings. Names. Books. Super awesome, great notebook. Desk. Issue. Chateau Castle. Blah de blah. Wrong room. It might just be in the library. I thought it was somewhere else, but it could just be the library. Don't eat nuts from the barrels. I can't even remember where I saw phrase 1, 2, 3. Nothing in here. Down is just the trap room. It must just be the library. My brain is a square.
Bomb! The dog's a bomb!
What the fuck happened there? I just stopped. A damn keyboard. I still have bad equipment equipped. One moment. Memory of safe rooms for Bonnie. And Crystal Knuckles. Crispo. I hope it's not in the head housemaiden's room, because that room's kind of indisposed right now. Maybe I should have the thing on that makes sadnesses run for me when I'm doing this. Let's put that on. Sadnesses will flee from you. I'm the danger now. Well, it doesn't help when they flee into the door I need to go through. Various novels. Theater script. Oh! It is in here. I remember now. I thought it was like a news article, but no, it's the diary. Probably should write. It even reminds you. The island north of Valgard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it?
I think my village is really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks.
It's so frightening. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it.
Oh, yeah. Still, the country's name. What was its name again?
Oh, I think it was something like... Don't
Say it.
Crab. The name of this country. You try to remember. Remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it, you don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabeau. But can you try and say it anyway? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabeau looks at you. Something about it, your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. The country's name was... You know, I had it before. But now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh. Is that so?
You're dumb, Za. I know it. It's... What?
Wait.
Huh? What's...
Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like, if you asked me what 1 + 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and know how to use it.
What?
Isabeau. Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How could you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it. I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Valgard. And it had a different belief than the changed belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? You know, the universe. That's right, the universe.
Oh yeah, like stars and stuff.
We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me. Keyboard?
And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt.
Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. Country no one can remember. Your country. Country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like. Can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country, it just stopped existing for you. Childhood, parents, your life, your language, culture, your fate, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. King. It was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, be so attached to it, he asks you to remember it every time you see him. Be so attached to that country. Why would he be so obsessed with the Valgard, then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? Don't make me go back to the king already. I can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Oh. Thinking time. Similar to his goal. I mean, it's whatever destroyed the island. He's trying to stop that from destroying Valgard. Let's go back to Dormont. First, something here. I don't want to peek at. It's this one, I think. Little books. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It's a big, sparkly tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. Okay, that's not it. Let's find it here. Then my guess is it'll probably make me go back to the king again so soon. Back to Dormont. Wake up. You dreamt about the tick of a clock. You hear it still. That's odd. Luke also just mentioned that we're, like, all that's left of, presumably, the northern country. That lady also knows something. Pew-pew. Briefing, please. Here again? You really like to talk to me, huh, Stardust? It's been more than 15 times already. I'm so sorry for bothering you. I forgive you, Stardust. But, maybe you should get something as reward, don't you think? For coming to talk to me so often? A secret tutorial! Maybe you'll know it already, maybe you'll know about it already, though. So, there's an item you can give to your party if you talk to them in Dormont. Did you know that? Is there? How did you not find it already? You should explore Dormont a bit more, Stardust. There's a flower you can get and give it to your party. Is this the tutorial about how I can give you that flower too? What? No, gross! I don't want it! I don't want any of your stuff, but I'm a bit of a special case still, and so there's a couple items you can show to me if wanted. Is that so? I'm too lazy to open new choices for you in our conversations, though. So just kinda stand close to the tree and just interact with your souvenirs. Maybe I'll have something to say about it. So, in simpler terms, If you use a souvenir near me, I might react to it. That's actually kind of useful. Questions? Nah. Do next. More about the king. What should I do now? So the king is from that country. Country no one can remember. The way he asks if you remember every time you meet him. The way he talks about the stars, the universe. I never knew before. Never would have guessed. But then, why is he so focused on Valgard? Exactly. Why freeze Valgard in time specifically? We know he appeared in Valgard in his adulthood. In the city of Corbeau, right? It's a nice place to live. And he must have stayed long enough to have put down some roots. He said earlier, he thought Valgard was perfect. Perfect. Yet he wanted to freeze it in time. Freezing something perfect in time. To preserve it. Like a picture. A picture? What? What? How does that help? He's from that country. Focus on Valgard. Valgard is perfect. Picture. Sure. Now we've done this. So I can use items near the tree and they'll react to it. Look at the coin. You can get so fixated sometimes. You don't need to swear off croissants because of what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember what happened. You don't need to keep that coin to remember them. Those rituals won't accomplish anything. You don't want to hear this right now. How could you understand how I feel? You're right. I can't understand you. After all, I don't know what it's like to feel your home slip out from under you. Feel cut off from everything. To want to remember it all no matter what. How could I? Look at me, Stardust. Look at my face. Do you really think I'm supposed to be here? Do you really think I can understand what it's like to not have a home I can go back to? To see reflections of it everywhere I look, without the connection that comes with it? Do you really think I don't understand wanting to remember everything I've left behind? I'm a star. What do you think? But do you really think it warms me up? That my chest isn't empty still? And even now I'm alone. No one can understand what I'm going through. And the only person that could is... No, that's it. That's all you get. I feel like you understand Loop a lot better now. Show Loop a specific souvenir at a specific time. Okay. Let's get the other stuff then. So we can get normal. It's not that many things. The drawing, the clover, and the flower. Maybe the fuse? I mean, that's the only other thing that I know of. Maybe that's, Loop's tragedies. They're the only one who remembers everything, but they can't, like, make anyone else remember. Because they mentioned very specifically that their chest isn't empty. Which is something that came up before when we remembered the croissant stuff. Clover. Come in here, get the fuse. Pretty sure that's everything. There's the fan mail package, but I don't know if Loop would want to see that. I got too close. Okay, not that I'm looking at any of those. Okay, bright flower. You wave the flower towards Loop. Ugh, a flower. I don't want any of your stuff, Stardust. Get that out of here. This is where your gentle, giving heart gets you. Aw. No thanks, Stardust. I'm doing it again. It's a flower. Nothing special about it. Okay. Long thingy thing. You look at the thingy thing. If you had a short gizmo gadget and a secret ingredient, you might be able to make a bomb. Luke doesn't care. Loving fan mail. That's a gift for your housemaiden, isn't it? Don't snoop, okay? Snooping is bad. Ugh. Okay. Friendship doodle. Cute. Huh. A four-pointed leaf. Last thing. You look gently at the four-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You look up. You only see clouds. Great! That really led somewhere. A picture... Of what? What do I need a picture of? Goodness gracious. Whoops. Find out more about the loops. Maybe I'm just supposed to go back to the king. The country, and we meet him, the stars, the universe. Or never would have guessed. Then focus on Bogard. For Bo, place to live, so you want to put on some roots. A picture. Let's go try talking to the king again. And if nothing comes from that, I'm probably gonna take a break. It's about that time for a break. Act 3, yes. I'm actively scrambling to try and scramble things together. Welcome, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Looping back resets your wounds, but your neck still hurts from getting yanked through the fabric of time. No reason to beat the king this time either. Oop, I can't skip this anymore. Does it matter if I can remember?
But what else does?
We shall fight. Okay. Nothing. Okay. I'll give them the flower and then die. Maybe something new will happen when he uses his attack? Probably not. Here again. Bonnie, run.
No, I can't!
Just run, Boniface.
Do not worry. I will give the young one time.
It's best you can do. Now... King. Can you kill me first? I'd appreciate it.
Of course, right one. May death bring it all back.
Siffrin! Oh, no! Sif! No, stop it! Siffrin! You feel a tug in your stomach already. The king... strikes. Boop. Well, that was a little morbid. Remember Bonnie Fling, their footsteps becoming fainter and fainter. If time goes on after you die, you hope. Back to it. Back to it! I think I know what the picture thing is referring to. I believe it's in the secret library. There's the book here, too. But I doubt this will be it yet. No, not yet. Books about craft. Novels. Okay. The floor 2. Another banana peel. Oh, another banana peel death. Same banana peel. Your living comedy sketch. Thanks for that. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loot back in the village. It's perfectly dignified. I'd love to be killed by a banana peel. If this isn't it, then I don't know what else I could do right now. Multiple books. One of them is written language you cannot read. Big sparkly tree on the cover. Looking at the titles giving me a headache. Awesome. Cool, okay, I'm gonna take a brief break. Back in a few minutes. Wonder where the whole slipping on a banana peel gag started? I guess it's just a funny way to die, maybe an in-joke. Oh, you mean like the whole joke in general? I don't know. Anyway, BRB. The only other place where I can think of pictures being relevant is the mirror. Whoops. That's on floor 3. I may as well open the doors. Loop 50? 50! How did I get to 50 already? 50 loops! The big 5-0. You can do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. Whoops. Yanking my cables. Doing the math would be easy enough. But you won't, because you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Wait, because you're not smart, did it say? Also, the empty key is still sitting here. The mirror room is up here.
Ah, you're supposed to run from me.
Big hand man. Mirror. 2 and your family members. Uh-huh. Photos. 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 Picture. It's the only picture. So picture's been relevant. Bathroom again. You sit in the throne and think about nothing. You hear voices outside the bathroom. Listen. Is it gonna be the same dialogue again? Mirabelle, how are you doing? Thank you very much. I'll keep that in mind. If it's okay with you, madame, I just want to talk about anything other than how I'm doing right now. Of course. What about you, madame? Oh, I'm not fine at all, but what can we do about it? No matter what happens, the next few hours will solve all my problems. One way or another. So, you may not know this, but in some countries, 2 women together would be expected to talk about men, and love, and nothing else. Would you like to talk about the men in our lives, and love and nothing else? We've only got the one man, madame. Also, ew. Ah. But, you know, anything to get our minds off things. Quite right. But speaking of the one man in our lives, do you think Isabeau will finally do it? Do what? Confess. Confess? To whomst? Mirabelle. To whomst? Oh, change! Mirabelle? I can't believe this! Mirabelle. Oh, change! But it makes so much sense! Mirabelle. How long has this been going on? Weeks. Me and Bonyface have been placing bets. Bonyface gets a piggyback ride from me if Isabel confesses before we beat the king. I get a full course meal if he confesses later. What? Bonnie will definitely lose. Isabel would only confess after. It's the most romantic option. That's what I said. He is a very romantic lad. He is. Oh, I can't believe I didn't notice. I feel very stupid. Why didn't he tell me? I could have helped. I did ask him why he wouldn't talk to you about it instead of bothering me with his woes. And he said something like, Mira likes romance books, but I think talking about actual real-life romance makes her uncomfortable. Oh. Well, that's true, but Isabel's my friend. My romance book friend. I should be the only one he'd talk about this, and no one else. I think he'd like that. To talk about it with you, I mean. He didn't want to bother you with it, but I think he wanted to. You should talk to him. So he doesn't have to talk to me. I'm surprised, madame. I thought you liked gossip. No one can know I love gossip, Mirabelle. I'll never tell. You exit the bathroom. Body's emptied. Well. Oh, everyone getting in line. Let me restart floor 3 real quick. Those bathroom banters are great. I missed one by mistake ages ago, but I still think they're sweet. Wake up. I'm about to tick of a clock again. Let's just scramble. There's the other tier room on this floor that okay, what's in there? Mirror. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you're here with family members. That you have some of the most human conversations in this game, IMO. It's it is very like enlightening to hear them talking just like normal. Oh, this is it! I just had to do this. Okay, perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Valgard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. To the point where he sees Valgard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Valgard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him in, to make sure such a fate would never befall Valgard? What else could he do? Would make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever. How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to. But still, he's... I want to talk to him again. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just not wasting time. We're just going. Oh, it only took 5 to loop up here again. He dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Yes, luckily I'm insane and will try things several times. Or at least I just went through the rhythms. Hello, King. Okay. Where are you from again? Please say it if you ask. Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before, and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. Forgot it all. But...
Where I'm from. Oh. Right one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Right one. Right one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can.
What? Different. What is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay?
Right one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge just keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what it was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name!
Whoa. Ah! Ah! Sif!
Oh, no.
No. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. You can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? King is attacking Sifrin. Everyone protect him.
Stop talking, King! Leave Frin alone!
Sif? Your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours and it's gone. You can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe... Say it. You have to say it. If you couldn't do it, then maybe you can. Maybe you both can.
Right one. Please.
You inhale. You try to grasp its name. Ow. Ah! Whoa. This is like some Undertale laboratory shit.
No!
Your throat. Your head. Hurts. It hurts. You spit blood. You hack up. You have to get it out.
Right one. I almost heard it. Please, again! Once again, we have to try. Together!
Your entire body hurts. Say it! Your head is killing you, but you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop.
Frin!
Sifrin! But you have to. You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Ugh. Someone. Screaming. Was that 90? That was 99,000 damage to the king. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. Can't hold on to anything anymore. Yeah, I noticed there at the end. But it's all gone! Back to the start. Ah! Ah! You cough, cough, cough. Cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. Couldn't say it. Well, at least we know an easy way to beat the king now. What was the point, anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone, and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? Easy quotes. You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Will Luke even say anything to me if I go to them this time? Gotta do the tree thing. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you in this wonderful new loop? About the king... King is from your country, the one no one can remember. Something happened to this country to make it disappear even in people's minds. And he wants to freeze Valgard in time to make sure that, in a twisted way, it'd never be forgotten. Blinding idiot. Loop. I have to talk to him one last time. The king is trying to remember our country, trying to keep Valgard from meeting the same fate. He's deluded, he can't bring it back, but you have to try. Just do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun. Great. If having fun was all I needed to do, I wouldn't be going through this experience. Back to the banana again. I mean, there's gotta be like a cliff or something. You broke your head on a rock. There's gotta be a cliff or something we can jump off of. We're just going. We're gunning it. It's blocked by the banana peel. You're right. The true ultimate enemy of this game. Pardon me. Is the king getting faster every time I fight them? Let's stop fighting, please. Siffrin! What are you... You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. There's a gnat on my screen, one moment. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this, but this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King.
Perhaps you were right, Bright One.
Oh? What?
Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country.
Oh shit, we're out of the battle. The battle? The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Siffrin?
Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that?
Funny face?
Destroyed my home! Froze my sister! Froze all of Vanguard in time! And you'll just stop just like that?
Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived.
Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid.
Perhaps. But someone from my own country is the one asking. And shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain.
You said you and Siffrin are from the same country.
We don't know where Fryn is from, so...
What happened? King cries out.
Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Valgard.
An island north of Valgard? Is it perhaps one we can't say the name of? One no one can remember anything about.
The very one.
That's where you're both from? So then, what happened?
The king sobs.
I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach on a coast north of Valgard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day, but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't remember any of my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just not be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet could remember our home as it was. Most people who had limited ties to it only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there, or a distant family member. But for someone who has ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. It would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we're real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past? If you only remember it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened, no one remembers what or why, then...
What's stopping it from happening again?
What if we forget it all?
What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
At any cost necessary.
And if the universe led you on this path,
then it must be what the universe wants. The universe
leads,
we can only
follow.
Oh, even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand, no matter what. I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Volgard. Not to Volgardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all, and not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought. This whole time. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Here, we'll put her weapon away. I'm trying to find my water, sorry. All this dialogue is making me thirsty. Change. Mirabelle. Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. That's straight up a line from Undertale. Odile. Please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif.
Fine. Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but... I don't know. I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway.
Breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding. This isn't gonna be right, because I didn't do the family quest stuff.
Oh, then, Bright One, Siffrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country. Together. But... I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. With the help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted.
Is that how it works?
It does, if someone wants it enough.
Siffrin, should I do it? No. I'm going. If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. Start to walk over to the king.
Oh, Bright One. Not that bright after all.
Okay. Cool.
Ah!
Ah, you asshole. The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No, no!
King, you...
I can't move. Can't I move?
Bright One. Siffrin. Is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me, I just needed to listen to your empty words. To tell you how sad I am. To make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting.
What? No! Everyone!
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal. Let go of my wish. Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years. I will never let it go. Valgard, our country, I'll make sure they're kept perfect forever. Because, ooh, I can tell, Sifrin. This isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. But your companions all flinched hearing my voice. But not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced, as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell. I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won! I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin?
He can't breathe. What is he talking about? What?
I can tell. I can feel it. This scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft on you.
Huh? Wishcraft?
I can tell, Sifrin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory! You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending! If only... If only you weren't here!
This took a turn. Whoa. King art.
But...
A quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, won't you? So... I just need to make sure that today... you will learn your lesson.
Ah!
Oh, you motherfucker. You asshole. Don't you fucking dare. Actual prick. Earlier I saw nobility and resolve hardened like a diamond, shining in your eyes. Now you're just a piece of shit. Yes, he is. Damn right. The king grabbed on the Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Curse you, king! Let them go! Ha! Right one. Sifrin, look at me. You need to learn not to cross me again. I will kill this child. And your housemaiden. And your fighter. And your researcher. I will kill them all. One after another. I will kill them all now. And make sure you remember. I will force you to watch. So you will learn.
Friend! Ah!
The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Come on, stupid body, move! Bonnie face! No, 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 Bon Bon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts. You can't move, but you have to do something. Save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. A tear, anything. Just loop back!
Help me! I'm scared.
Just let them go. Please! Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself.
Curse you, king! Curse you and your whole country! Curse you and everything you stand for!
You taste sugar on your tongue.
Bonnie! Ah!
You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back.
Fred!
When you come back, Bright One, remember this. Loop back.
Fred!
Ah! Stars, no, 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 no. You clutch your chest and try to breathe and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie's back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No. You're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way the loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up. And make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Zifrin, you're... Oh, Change, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need to do today. Sure. Do you know if Bonnie is okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier, to the east. If you'd like to talk to them... Okay, my hands were sweating. If they would have said, like, who's Bonnie? I would have closed the game. I wouldn't have been able to go through with it. Bonnie's my second favorite character. You nod. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up, and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Well, wait, how did you know about... And wink. Oh, okay. You're able to learn the craft skill Adorable Living Shield again. You need to see Bonnie's okay. I still don't like how it's drilling that into us. Oh, Bonnie's here. Bonnie's here, alive and whole. Bonbon!
Huh?
You're not the first person I've seen express the fear of who is Bonnie. Oh, it's terrifying. The only thing more terrifying to me would be who is Odile.
What did you...
Bonnie. How are you?
I'm... okay?
Good.
And... how... are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong at all.
Okay. Well... what do you want?
Nothing. You have to go and see Luke. Okay? Bonnie's still here. Okay. That's all that matters. Bonnie's alive. Everyone else is alive. Isabeau, hey. Sit. Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favorite tree thing. Oh. Do you need me to leave? Sure. Well, let's talk later, okay? Such an understanding gent. Hey. Stop. Just say, I told you so, and we can move on. I told you so? What a stupid idea you had. thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. All you had to do was to find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger. Because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. But, what he said back then, he mentioned something. Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft. Crafting wishes. That sounds impossible, and way too convenient. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But, it is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped back last time, wasn't it? Whatever. It's not like your kid will remember what happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And the whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, you didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories will allow you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that gives you headaches. Holy shit, really? That easy? The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And, if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? You're a prick. You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet. You know, Stardust, you're like, really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. You really have to carry your conversations most of the time. And too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit too, you know. Alright. Would you rather I don't say anything? Rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet? Huh? What? No. I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It is just nice to hear people talk. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, last thing I'll do today is I'm gonna go read that book. And tomorrow we'll run through the whole house again, reading all the stuff that we couldn't before. Here we go. The bookcase is filled with books about culture. Travelers of the world. The house, monasteries of the Change God. I have to equip the memory, don't I? One expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Get the book out again? Not yet. Got better things to do. Cypherin. Those are my crafts. Pockets. Equipment. Memory of memories. Can read books you couldn't read before. The bookcase is filled with books about culture. Fuck! 1 second. Let me just do a quick little abandon peel. Veep. You wonder if you'll ever be able to stomach bananas again. All good. Enter Mirabelle. Oh. You're different. Why so sad, Change God? Also, I think the reason the king felt faster last time was because I never took that buff. Oh, that's creepy how it's, like, leaking. The eyes of a child begging for help. Yeah, that's... Huh. Thank you, I dread this act just like I've dreaded all the other ones. Book. Read. Old books, wedge between the shelf and the wall. Book out again? You take the book out again. You can read its title now. Your heart is beating. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. It's... Please just be Cooking Book. A translated copy of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Of course it is. You start laughing. Oh, that's amazing. All that time I tried to look at that book. Hooey! Do anything different yet? Okie doke. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna leave. Because my throat hurts, and I'm hungry. I didn't save. I just go down here. I saved properly this time. Thanks to anyone who's been on this journey with us today. Links to, or a link to the rest of this playthrough can be found in the description somewhere below. I'm not actually sure where to find it. But, yeah, I'll be going now.